Hello all. Hope you're all having a good month, good time. It's been a little bit since I've uploaded. Back in the summer, I was thinking about doing a football manager series on my channel. It's a lot different than the other videos that I've made, and the other videos will continue, obviously. But I was hoping that I could start one for FM25, and it would be great, and test it out and see if anybody liked it. But then Football Manager 25 got delayed, and then now it got canceled. So I thought that I would try a series out, see if people like it, if people are interested, and then when FM26 comes out, then I could hopefully start one again. I still plan on making the same videos like the other videos I make. I still plan on keeping those going and whatnot. This would just be extra if I have time or if people like it and whatnot. So yeah. For this series, I found 2007-2008 database for Football Manager, and I thought I would try to play as Derby County. Famously, Derby in the 2007-8 season finished with 11 points. So they aren't particularly good, at least this season. So I don't want an inter-squad friendly. I would like this every month. So yeah, I think we'll take a look, see if this is something people are interested in. So in terms of club vision, they'd like me to attempt to avoid relegation from the Premier League. That sounds great. That sounds like a good goal. I know. When I selected the team, we're projected to finish last, so that's unsurprising. And then it wants me to keep doing that, so we'll see if I can do that. We have some players in the last year of their contract. I'll I'll see if any of these guys are worth signing. The prospects don't look particularly good. So yeah, I'll create a tactic off recording, and I'll show you what I come up with for that. But yeah, this will be interesting. I've played FM since 2016, so I'm relatively experienced, but wouldn't say I'm the best or anything, or if there's even a way to be the best at Football Manager. So yeah, in terms of the squad, I'm not super familiar with the 2007-8 Derby County squad. Being Canadian, I didn't really watch a lot in the 2000s, like that era. I started mainly watching around 2011, 2012. So it's a little bit before I started watching. And obviously this team didn't have a lot of highlights, so I wouldn't know. Giles Barnes seems like he might be one of our most valuable players. He's currently wanted by LA Galaxy. Hopefully that doesn't happen. He can't go to the MLS. He looks good. Pacey. He's got flair. Technically not the best, but he's 18. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this series for, like how many seasons. So I don't know if he's gonna develop. So yeah, I don't know. It might make sense to sell him, and see if we can bring in some bigger name players to try to stay up. I probably wouldn't lean towards him. I'd like to play this a couple of seasons, so see if he can get a little bit better. Robert Earnshaw is another valuable player. Let's see, he's 26, Welsh. Obviously, plays for the national team. Is pretty good for the national team. Pacey as well, which I like. 5'6", he's a little bit small, but I think that's fine. Hasn't played for Derby yet, but was relatively prolific last year in the championship. 19 goals, that's really good, and obviously has been good with Cardiff as well. Okay, looks decent. Technically not the best, but looks okay. So we will see. Obviously, we don't really have a big budget, only 3 million. And 2007, 2008, 3 million was a little bit different, so I'm not sure how that translates to to FM24. If that's gonna, what the values is. It looks like the like per week looks better, although I might have this set to a different currency. I might have to change this back to pounds. Let's just see what like Thierry Henry would be on. Or no, he got transferred. Yeah, I'm dumb. Well, let's just look at anybody here. Fabianski, let's see. He's on 17K a week, but he's the backup. So, Colo Toure, interesting. 110,000 per week. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what it was in 2007-8 for him, so I don't know how high that is. So we'll see how we can. We'll see who we can sign, basically. Yeah, who else? Claude Davis, Jamaican. Okay, he looks pretty good. Good heading, good tackling. Marking's a little bit low. 6'3", that's good. Strong, good jumping reach. Yeah, we can make that work. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make a little tactic here, and then be right back. Okay, so after hours and hours, no, I'm just kidding, couple minutes, I've decided to go for 4-3-3, kind of more of like a 4-1-2-3 kind of formation. Yeah, so basically I like to play on balanced to start, and then I'll make changes during the game. With this team, I like doing positive sometimes or attacking sometimes, but I don't have confidence in the squad. So I'll leave it on balance for now, and I'll make changes as during the game and kind of as games go. In possession, I want this team to play kind of more out wide, look for the overlaps, and then to cross it in, and to play a little bit more direct and for set pieces. In transition, I'd like them to obviously distribute to center backs and then press and counter, or counter press and then counter. We'll see. That might change some of that. And then I like to play like just the high press and then the higher line with a much more aggressive press. We'll see if this team can do it. We don't have like crazy squad depth for the Prem, so we'll see, especially with matches. But we're not playing in in any continental competitions, so we should be good. Good for that. Yeah. Let's advance a couple days and go to this monthly meeting. I think I'm going to turn that off because I don't really like to do these meetings. I like to just kind of get that all done and out of the way by myself. So yeah, I think for right now, I think this might be it for the first episode. I think this will be more like this is what I want to do. And then I'm going to sim ahead. I'll play the next episode. I think will be the first 2 games. I'll let you know what kind of transfers I do before in the first part of the episode, and then I'll do the first 2 games, and then probably meet a little bit further on, maybe Chelsea Bolton after that. Chelsea would be fun. So yeah, and then also, let me know in the comments who I should go for, what players that I should go for, and what players I should transfer, because obviously, there's a lot of good names from this era, this era of the Prem, this era of world football, right? So like obviously, you got to look at Messi, see what he's doing. Obviously he's 20, so we can't get him. But wow, yeah, that would help us. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave it here. Let me know in the comments who I should go for, who I should try to transfer. If there's any players you think I should sell. Obviously this isn't gonna be like a 10-year save. This is probably gonna be, couple seasons. Try to remain in the Prem, and then maybe try to advance up, see if we can qualify for any continental competitions, or or win it. Who knows? I'd be surprised, but we'll see. Because I don't want this to be like an 8-year save or 10-year save. I'd aim for, at the longest, kind of 5 years in that window. So yeah, let me know who I should transfer, who I should try to get, and yeah, I'd like to try to make this a weekly upload. We'll see. Right now, I'm pretty busy with work and with school, so that's why I haven't been uploading as much lately. But there's light at the end of the tunnel in terms of school, so I should have a lot more free time in the next half month. So it might not be weekly right now. It might be I think I could probably make it weekly, but we will see. The next episode, the second episode, or I guess the first real episode, I would plan to have out later this week, just so it's not too long before I start getting into games. And then after that, I will, I'll try to make it weekly. So anyway, I hope everyone has a great day, and I will talk to you later.